What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of BoomJamGaming with RimWorld Odyssey. I am so excited. So excited to get to do this. The whole RimWorld community has been aching for this. It's funny, I had just tried Save Our Ship and some other mods that look like the DLC is kind of doing the same thing, and I thought to myself, I really like the idea of Save Our Ship, but honestly jumping right into it was so difficult for me because it felt, I was like, oh, there's like a whole other game going on here. So when this was announced, I was like, it'll be like that, but it'll be more tied into just how RimWorld plays in general. And it's funny because, like, you know, fishing and stuff was also added, and then just more biomes, and I'm like, oh good, now I don't have to get a whole bunch of mods for these biomes. I can just get these biomes and I'll know that they'll just work because they were made by the game developers. And absolutely no shade to any of those mods. I've played some great mods over the course of my RimWorld career, almost 2,500 hours in RimWorld at this point. I will never knock the modding community of this game. This game is amazing. I do not mod that much. I don't. But when I do, it's RimWorld. Because everyone in the modding community is truly incredible. But I was excited to start this. I've got a few mods running, not many. It's a lot of vanilla expanded stuff. It's use this instead to help with certain things. Just because I'm like, you know what, I should make that part of the standard. Performance fish and stuff like that aren't updated to 1.6 yet, but the game's already running pretty fast now that they've done this multi-threading thing, whatever that means. And so I'm good. I'm good. So we're gonna jump right in, and we are of course gonna go to the new. Now this will not be a long episode. I'm gonna be going to work soon, but I finally had a bunch of other stuff done today that I had to get done. A lot of school type stuff. It was all very last minute, unfortunately. It's just how things worked out. So we're gonna do this so we can do all the setup, and then that way, when I get back from work, I can do my usual kind of late night stream. We jump into it and just go. You know what I mean? So, the grav ship. Your grav ship sits docked at the orbital relay. As your crew begins to salvage equipment, you realize this isn't ancient human tech. It's a mechanoid beacon. The relay crackles to life and broadcasts its war alert to a distant mech hive. They're hunting you now, and they will eventually find you wherever you go. Faction will be a grav ship crew. You start with 3 people, which is nice because chem fuel is going to be very important. 100 chem fuel, 250 wood. Packaged survival meals, 60, very nice. 40 medicine, 40 components, an auto pistol, a machine pistol, a steel breach axe. These are nice things. We don't normally get weapons this good. 350 steel, 350 silver, 500 steel, and 400 grav light panels. Those panels are going to be our priority. We're not going to be starting with a baseliner crew, and the reason that I went ahead, because I was going to do this with like no mods and just do it completely naked, but there are certain Xenotype mods, like the vanilla expanded pack in general. I don't have all of it, but I have a lot of it. And I realized that I wanted to do a crew with at least a couple of the vanilla expanded options. And also the new Xenotype. I didn't know till yesterday that there was a new Xenotype. And we're absolutely doing that. We're doing Adventure Story, because I'm not hardcore, but we are doing commitment mode. Excuse me. Woo. So we're doing that. The pit. Global cover. Oh, global coverage is now 50% instead of 30% or whatever. We have the new Traders Guild. The Mechanoid Hive cannot be removed for this scenario. Yeah, you need it for this scenario. I'm not gonna mess with any of this. I like just I was doing some Fallout runs for myself recently, and those I did some little tweaks It was like, no, I need the world at least 70% polluted. I might do a Fallout run in the future, but it's kind of becoming a RimWorld channel, but I can't help it because RimWorld is such a good game. It's such a good experience. It gives me a lot of dopamine. The game can be replayed endlessly because it's a story generator. The modding community is so good, just in general. We're gonna go custom fluid. I've been enjoying custom fluid lately, and I know that there is a new belief. You know what, we'll check custom fixed just so we can see and make absolutely sure, and then we'll go back and double check. Okay, so it only added in the medium impact, which is good. Go back, custom fluid. I think we'll go ahead and do Archist because we feel like a very spacefaring, you know. And we are gonna go with Shipborne. Boom. The Archonic Path. Shipborne. Since their emergence, architects have extended their consciousness among the stars. At death, each person's consciousness is accepted or rejected by the architects. In the end, the architects will depart. They will bring a selected few humans with them and leave the rest behind to suffer. Yeah, okay. Space habitat preferred. That is... cannot edit. Indoors preferred. Cannot edit. Temperature tough. That is actually a good thing. It means that we aren't too bothered. We don't mind nutrient paste. We don't like fungus, but that'll have to happen. Execution, horrible if innocent. I feel like with our crew makeup, we're gonna go with respected if guilty. We live in the harsh wilds of the space, but cannibalism's bad. Organ use. Going to be acceptable because if there's an emergency, we don't need our people spiraling. Insect meat, I'm not going to make it loved. Research speed, we're going to go with fast. I'm so used to transhumanist where the research speed is like often very fast. Physical love, free. Slavery, abhorrent. Androids equal. And, you know, we'll allow polyamory. Ooh, venerated crows. You know what? It could be cool. Be cool to have. I won't change that. As per usual, I don't like clothing requirements. I really don't. Just wanted to see if the vac suit maybe made it in. It didn't, which is fine. Preferred apparel, preferred xenotypes. Everyone's welcome on the ship. I like that our relics are both swords. Ritual seat. A kneel pillow takes up less space than a pew. I think these are fine. Carving of space. I hope it looks like that because I think that that's cool. I think this is a decent. Diversity of thought, neutral. When we get the chance to put... Also, we're going to go with a techist style, because I love techist style. And totemic style, because I like the chairs that totemic style gives us. I'm me. I'm just me. Okay. Next. Now, we do have character editor, and we are going to fiddle with that maybe, but not by much. Oh no. I don't want to erase them as people because they're related, and I think that's cool. Right. And why are all you people so interesting? So, another big announcement on the BoomJam channel. I may have made it before, but Rias and I are expecting I got caught off guard because this is a name we really liked, and we're pretty sure. No, we know we're having a daughter. So strange. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to. I don't want to mess with that too much. I don't know. I don't want to erase a parent either. Or a child. Well, I gotta erase somebody. You. We're going to be turning into an awakened android. You will be turning into the new type, a Starjack. And we'll read the description on that in a minute. I'm sorry. I feel so weird about it. And you, we're going to be turning into an Archon. So, Starjacks. Cold tolerant, heat tolerant, vacuum resistant. So vacuum is in Save Our Ship 2, it's hypoxia. In this, it's suffocation, I think. We're going to see. Weak melee damage and poor melee, but no shooting penalties. They're not delicate, and they have great construction, which is not normal amongst any of the xenotypes. Awful mining, awful plants, awful animals. So yeah, he'll be doing kind of one thing only. Well, a couple of things. Construction, research. Oh, his medical is good. His crafting is good. A hard worker, sanguine, gay. Shooting, melee, really good. His plants are pretty good. We might change him up, but colonist and soul survivor are pretty good. Ooh, firefighting is disabled, so is animals and artistic. No. Oh, okay, that's better. Oh, but she's sickly. No, you're a melee focused. You cannot have bisexual, fast learner, ascetic, delicate. I'm willing to do this, but let's see if we can just get someone cool. I really need a recluse or a pyromaniac. There comes a point. An annoying voice, lazy, bisexual, great memory. Lord. Huh. Oh. Here we go. Super immune, bisexual, psychopath. I don't mind the frostbite scar. We can fix that. What I will say is we can change these things a little bit. Because we need a melee specialist. An all-rounder. Honestly, I think he looks silly, but this is a pretty great android. And he's got good passions. and he'll be awake all the time. This could be a lot worse. We're gonna go ahead and edit her. She's got cool hair. Child spy. Let's go without a skill blocker. Rounder. No, not an android. Is there any cool Archon stuff? Shooting, melee, social, intellectual. Dimensional Explorer. Crystal Carter, Star Child. Nexus Born. Voidwalker Initiate. No, you know, we're gonna go with Academy Cadet. And these are mostly... This is exceptionally good, I will say. And we might keep it. But if we do Astral Hunter, her plants she still has passion for, but now she's not useless in a fight. Here's what I'm thinking. We reduce this passion to 1, and we put one of those fires over here in melee, and I think that that's fair. I think that that's fair. Her moving is a little inhibited because of this frostbite scar, but I'd rather she kept it, because I don't want to be unfair here. Oh, her favorite color is one of mine. His too. Oh my god, they're all so cool. That construction, though. And again, that shooting, he's going to be good. And this, I couldn't ask for a better starting android. And if I don't like his style, we can change it. Oh, that's another thing. I prefer a younger crew, is all. You know what? Let's make it 25. Just switch those around. Yeah, I just prefer a younger crew. That way we don't get too many age-related problems. It doesn't really explain their skills and whatnot. This is already a hard scenario, okay? And we're playing the way... I didn't even notice those are her starting possessions. She just casually has a skull and a heart. Oh my god. Good thing she's a psychopath, I guess. A hardworking, gay, sanguine, a kind bisexual, a super immune bisexual. This is good. This took less time than I thought. I'm actually really pleased with this crew. Show headgear. Helmet. For ears. But no, we're not showing the headgear because I want to see people's faces. He looks cool. He looks cool. Let's take a closer look at him. He's giving me sort of Klingon vibes from, like, appearance. But I know he's, like, based on, like, other kind of sci-fi types. He's definitely not a Klingon. But this shooting, though, and he's not even that bad at melee. So she's going to take the melee weapon, he's going to take the better gun, he's going to take the not as good gun. I've got simple sidearms, it's a must. But, yeah. So he's incapable of artistic, not incapable of anything, not incapable of anything. But that's fine. A Void Space Raider. Wasteland Wanderer. Born to a wealthy family in a desert world, Blackjack was cast out after a hired attack squad destroyed his ancestral home. How very dune. The boy managed to hide in a cooling duct beneath his family's villa, vowing revenge against the killers and whoever hired him. Blackjack struck on the wasteland alone. Void Space Raider. After years of seeking the assassin that broke up his family, Blackjack was offered a place with a group of spacefaring raiders. He accepted hoping to find the killer he sought. Due to his seemingly unending ability to narrowly escape danger, he earned the nickname Blackjack. Okay. knows why. We're changing it. Valentina. Let's go with Val. I like Val. Steve Matthews. Designed as an all-around utility android intended to serve in a variety of roles for a small, self-sufficient community on the outskirts of civilization. Skilled in an array of tasks, from construction to cooking to medical assistance and electrical pursuits. Versatility proved invaluable to the settlement, allowing it to thrive even in harsh conditions. Literally perfect for this expedition. She was the only one I had to really change. These two were fantastic. Just de-aged him a little. They're perfect. They're perfect. Now, in doing this, before I knew about the Starjack, I was actually going to make this guy a waster. Because I was like, ooh, I like the idea of two of the crewmates really having something they need. Like, we need to get to android tech within 2 years with him. Because he needs, he'll need something to replace his reactor. And with a potential waster, it was going to be like, oh, well, we really need Psychoid. We really need to get the Psychoid research going. But when I found out about the Starjack, I was like, yes. So this is my alien crew. No regular humans here. I really like the Archons. I think that they're cool. So a Starjack. Colonists will carry... Tell me about the Starjacks. Engineered for life among the stars, Starjacks are built to withstand the unforgiving conditions of deep space living. Their reflective, pressure-adaptive skin provides insulation against extreme temperatures and allows them to survive brief exposure to hard vacuum. These adaptations make them invaluable for spacewalk repairs and emergency decompression scenarios. Someone ran the math that apparently these guys can survive with just the helmet. They don't even need the spacesuit. Most Starjacks spend their lives beyond planetary gravity, leading to lower muscle mass and reduced physical strength compared to baseline humans. That does make sense. However, their resilience in zero-gravity environments makes them essential for maintaining orbital platforms and working aboard long-haul vessels. As one of humanity's oldest xenotypes, Starjack played a crucial role in the colonization of space. They are a common sight on deep space stations and interstellar ships, where genetic modification is often a more cost-effective solution than upgrading spacecraft to support unaltered human physiology. Yo, fair. Archons, a complete mystery whose earliest recorded appearance has been tied to the development of archotechnology and the first occurrences of Transcendence. The Archons are an enigmatic race of quasi-humans capable of moving between dimensions. They have an optimized physiology for psi-casting and are renowned for extreme levels of aggression, even amongst themselves. You know, because every crew needs a Lae'zel. Due to lack of communication between humans and Archons, very little concrete information has been gleaned from what few interactions have been documented among the stars. However, there are numerous instances of Archons kidnapping humans throughout the entirety of known space, and any attempts at killing them are thwarted by the dimensional rifts from which they appear. Yet these Archons appear without warning, following no pattern. I had this happen in a game to me recently. Always exploiting any vulnerabilities. Their equipment appears to be of architect origin, aligning with reports of planets with a significant human presence undergoing transcendence, exhibiting a correspondingly elevated presence of Archons. And finally, Awakened Android. Awakened androids are a rare and extraordinary species of sentient machines, having transcended their original programming through extreme emotional experience. With their heightened perception, strength, and intelligence, they surpass humans in numerous aspects. Their synthetic nature frees them from the need for sleep or sustenance, and renders them immune to disease. Although similar in appearance to humans, androids are distinguished by their unique hardware and subroutines. They are synthetic in nature and can be reprogrammed at will by skilled programmers. Their bodies operate thanks to thick tubes full of nutrient, makes them extremely valuable. Despite their remarkable qualities, the emergence of awakened androids is often met with fear and trepidation across colonized space. Their newfound sentience can lead to unpredictable behavior and potential challenges to the established social order. As a result, they are frequently met with suspicion and caution by those who encounter them, both human and android alike. My query is, they don't need to breathe. But I guess we're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're not going to test it immediately. We're going to find out. Generating map already. Oh, that's right. We don't really pick. You screwed up, and now the mech hive wants you dead. Its terrifying murder machines will arrive soon. Gather the valuable grav light panels, then use your grav ship to flee to a safe location on the planet below. To launch the grav ship, select the pilot console, then select the launch command. On the world map, select View Planet, and to choose a landing spot on the planet. From now on, wherever you go, the mechanoids will eventually find you. To stop them, you must find and defeat the mech hive itself. Okay, so orders allow all, unforget all. We are gonna test this immediately with the so back suit. Oh, interesting. We have cloth pants and cloth button down instead of synthread. Maybe because the vac suit's expensive. Move speed minus 1.25. Vacuum resistance plus 32. Vacuum resistance plus 69. Okay. So to make this a little bit faster, just a little bit, we're gonna have Blackjack take his off. Because I know that time is going to be of the essence very quickly. She just put down her skull. Okay, so that'll make him a little faster. Curio. Vacuum resistance 100%. He doesn't even need the suit. Vacuum resistance. Oh, it's because they have the suit on. Is it also because of the suit? Or... oh, the synthetic body makes it so you don't have to breathe. Okay. I was reasonably sure that synthetic body... vacuum resistance 100%. Okay, cool. Then we have a spare spacesuit, essentially. That was... that actually was... So to make you a little bit faster, let's go ahead and doff this suit, my friend. Oof, okay. 11 hours, we do not have a lot of time. I'm so glad that it started with... oh, one moment. Hello. Hello. this stuff and skedaddle. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Go. Go, darn you. And just in case. Okay, let's check. Odyssey has its own thing. Okay. A lightweight truss structure with flooring on top that forms a deck of grav ship. Only things on top of this substructure can be lifted by the gravs. Engine field, the floor must be constructed within a range of a grav engine. Here's the range of... Straight up, I want to make a flying saucer. That'd be good. Let's see how big this is. Oh, that's right. A sort of version of designator shapes is now a thing. Okay, that would be much more than I've got. That's what these plates are for. I'm sorry, who's got hypothermia? Okay. My bad, dude. I thought I'd be fine. 100% my bad. Okay, shit. I was stupid. Hey, you know what? I'm testing these things so that no one else has to. One time we're gonna cheat. I didn't realize. I forgot about the temperature thing for androids. That's my bad. 100% my bad. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen. Gosh, I feel stupid. Oh no. It really hurt us. Work, assign, clear forest. They'll stay in them. I mean, okay. God, I feel dumb. I was like, oh yeah, androids. They'll be fine in the space. No, they won't. Why would I think that? What's wrong with me? It's so cool. Walk out there. What's this made of? Mechanoid platform. Structure. Check out the new research. Fishing is a thing we can do. What about heavy bridges? Heavy bridges, here we go. Okay, cool. I'd heard that they were a thing. I needed to know. We won't be able to make a permanent colony anytime soon, because we've got, you know, we're being chased. But the blood of Steve. Steve does not have blood. The mechanoid threat is in 6 hours. If we can get these chunks, we're gonna take them. What are you? Mechanoid relay. Know that coordinates signals across planet-wide mechanoid communication network. Command signals originate in Nekai, the center of the mechanoid intelligence. It is not destructible. Mechanoid processors. Oh man. Oh jeez. Not gonna... Oh, right. Forgot to put chunks. Let's go, guys, come on. We get out of here and we can take everything with us. Steel. And beautifully, they are not flammable. I love that. That's just good. That's good design. Odyssey. What can we make? Like steel. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, can you imagine a bioferrite ship? How interesting that would be. Okay, so steel is at 420. Plasteel's at 1175. Uranium's at 1050. Bioferrite's at 840. If we get bioferrite, we could consider. There's nothing wrong with making the ship out of bioferrite. Gives us a very sci-fi feel as well. Okay, so let's pilot console. Let's get out of here. Okay, so the pilot and the co-pilot. Pilot ability 50%, 28%, 20%. Dang, really? I wonder what piloting ability is based on. Travel to a remote destination using a grav ship unless you build a grav anchor the current map, and anything not on the grav ship substructure will be permanently lost. You won't be able to return. At the current quality, the grav ship won't be able to launch again for 7 days after landing. Additionally, there's a 78% chance of having a minor incident when landing the ship. Okay. Crew count, not a whole lot. Small thrusters, not great. Steve's piloting ability. What dictates piloting ability? Is it intellectual? It's gotta be, right? And maybe because I don't really know. Okay, piloting ability. It is intellectual, okay. Intellectual plus manipulation. Okay, so, a genie would be an amazing pilot. A genie would be a great pilot. That's what we're learning. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. So we're gonna pick a tile, do that, and then this is a short episode. And then after that, after we pick a place, I've got to go to work. And current map as well as anything that was grabbed will be permanently lost. The launch process is destructive and you won't be able to return. Okay, so that means where we land, we don't want to land somewhere that we're gonna regret. Okay, can't really go anywhere else in space at the moment. Oh, that's so cool. Look at it. Yeah, okay, we're well beyond our maximum range. Hot springs. A town. We don't want to. Oh, it's an abandoned colony. I don't want to destroy anything too interesting. An abandoned colony seems very interesting now. Let's go with terrain. What we want is a place where we think we can mine the steel. Features, some interesting stuff. Abandoned colony. What are you? A garrison. What does that mean? Temperate forest, smoke vents. So wherever we go, we're going to be destroying it because we don't have a grav. We don't have a grav anchor. Limestone and marble. I'm fine to go here. Not necessarily my favorite rocks. More importantly, looks like it's a very fertile place. It won't be missed when we have to destroy it. Good to know that that's the consequence. Good to know that we're generating a map. This is so cool. Okay. And we can just Oh my god, the ship rotates. I thought I had seen that somewhere, but I was not sure. Let's land it right here. Destroy a couple of trees, but no. Right here, so we're right next to the fertile zone. Hopefully we don't blow too much stuff up. Okay. Confirm. Love that. Okay. Val was asked out by Steve. Val agreed to the date. Wonderful. That's so great, guys. The android and the alien. How beautiful. But also, guys, we need to grow things. Gonna quickly grow some rice. Don't know how long we'll be allowed to be here. Okay. Okay, so these are installable. This is not installable. This is installable. Small chem fuel tanks. Okay. Hey, these are giving me chem fuel expanded. Large chem fuel tank holds how much? Am I just not reading it? The thrusters on a grav ship. Advanced. Okay, but it doesn't tell me how much it actually holds. Okay, so we need microelectronics. Microelectronics. Okay, so we need, I think, our first three things: batteries, hydroponics, solar panels. Because I think we can put solar panels on the ship. Okay. Let's plan. We have all these grav plates now. I like the cornered walls. I don't know if it's for all things or just spaceships, but I like it. Okay, so Odyssey. Grav ship substructure. So I do want to make like a flying saucer, and you guys know by now, I think that I like round buildings. I actually do. We have enough for it, I think. Gosh, should have checked on our steel resources before I did that. No, we have it. We have the steel. Research. Already gonna be chopping down some trees. Our main advantage is going to come from the fact that we have an android who can do work for us 24/7. It's going to be very important. I'm going to make a lot of stuff out of wood. I believe in wood. Always make a renewable outfit stands. Small display that showcases a single outfit. Saves space. It can be used to quickly change clothing. Oh, that rules. Heck yes. Make 3. We're going to can only be placed on a substructure. But yeah, so we're gonna make a full flying saucer for now. That's the initial concept of the ship right now. 1.6 has also made it so that rooms are more important, so having one giant mega room is no longer the meta. And I get it. I do. I don't know how long we'll be here. In case we're here for any length of time, let's get some potatoes growing. We may not have time to truly make potatoes. You know, there may just not be time. Right, that works. Hey, okay, cool. The chem fuel is still in the tank. It's still good. Alrighty. Hey, we've got our start. It's still on a date. It's so cute. Oh no, your date's interrupted by reformatting. Oh, and we're gonna need some sleeping spots. They went on a date, and I didn't want to interrupt. So those will be our sleeping spots for now. Until we build the proper beds tomorrow. Shucks, we really only need 2, actually, don't we? Because he doesn't need to sleep. He does this reformatting thing. Okay. Well, gotta call it there. I'll be back in a few hours. And yeah. The South Enhadular League. We're definitely not calling ourselves that. I'll think of some cool names while I'm at work. Yeah. I'm just so excited. Okay. Well, I'll catch you all next time, later tonight, on the first proper episode of RimWorld Odyssey.